You've brushed your hair, glanced down and felt your heart sink at the sight of strands piling up on your brush. You've washed your hair in the shower only to watch in frustration as clumps swirl down the drain, leaving you desperate and helpless. Hair loss isn't just cosmetic, it steals your confidence, your joy, and your identity. But what if I shared a secret hidden deep in the heart of Arabia, an ancient remedy passed down through generations of women whose thick, luxurious hair defies age? This isn't about empty promises or expensive treatments that disappoint. It's about a simple Arabic powder so powerful, one application literally stopped Sarah's hair loss overnight. She went from hiding thinning patches beneath scarves and hats, to proudly flaunting thick, vibrant hair that stunned even her dermatologist. Friends thought she had expensive procedures. In reality, it was a single ingredient hidden for centuries within bustling Middle Eastern markets. If you're tired of wasting money, exhausted from empty promises, and ready for something real and immediate, keep watching. Because the secret you're about to discover isn't just another remedy, it's the solution that changes everything today. Welcome to Infinite Infotainment, the place where ancient beauty secrets meet stunning real-life results. If you're here, you've likely struggled with thinning hair, frustrating hair fall, or patches of hair loss. You've probably tried countless shampoos, serums, and expensive treatments that promised miracles but delivered disappointment. Today, all of that changes. You're about to learn exactly how Sarah and thousands of others just like you transformed their hair overnight using a rare Arabic powder. No fluff, no complicated routines, just one powerful, natural ingredient that's been secretly giving Middle Eastern women thick, gorgeous hair for centuries. By the end of this video, you'll have the exact step-by-step method to finally stop your hair loss immediately and restore your confidence once and for all. Stick around, because the answer you've desperately sought for years is finally here. And the results will speak louder than words. Hair loss is more than strands falling out, it's quietly losing a part of who you are. Every morning becomes a cruel ritual, staring anxiously into mirrors, hoping today won't be worse than yesterday. Sarah knew this pain intimately. For years she hid her thinning hair beneath hats, scarves, and fake smiles, terrified someone would notice. Simple pleasures like letting her hair down became impossible, replaced by embarrassment and insecurity. Each shampoo session felt like torture, as handfuls of hair slipped away, reminding her of a beauty she feared was gone forever. Friends would casually joke about bad hair days, unaware of the emotional storm raging beneath Sarah's smile. The shelves in her bathroom overflowed with promising products that failed one after another, draining not only her bank account but also her hope. Hair loss wasn't just robbing Sarah's looks, it stole her confidence, happiness, and dreams. Sarah's discovery happened unexpectedly, thousands of miles from home, amid the bustling, vibrant streets of Dubai. On a spontaneous journey fueled by desperation and hope, she wandered into an ancient market, the air thick with spices, incense, and whispers of tradition. Amid stalls stacked high with colorful fabrics and aromatic herbs, Sarah was drawn toward a humble shop tucked away in a narrow alleyway. An elderly woman whose smooth, radiant hair defied her age, greeted her warmly, sensing Sarah's quiet struggle instantly. The woman smiled knowingly, handing her a small packet filled with a finely ground earthy powder. With gentle assurance, she explained that generations of Arabic women had trusted this very powder, Sidr powder, to maintain thick, vibrant hair, passed down like a treasured heirloom, untouched by commercial greed. Holding the delicate packet, Sarah felt a spark ignite within her, a feeling she hadn't experienced in years, genuine hope. She listened carefully as the woman shared precisely how to prepare and apply this ancient remedy. Walking away from the market that day, Sarah carried not just a rare Arabic powder, but a secret powerful enough to restore more than her hair. It promised to bring back the confidence, happiness, and identity she'd long thought lost. Little did she realize how quickly and dramatically this discovery would change everything she thought she knew about hair loss. The magic behind Sarah's transformation lies in a little-known natural treasure, Sidr powder, derived from the leaves of the Ziziphus spina Christi tree. Native to the Middle East and North Africa, this ancient Arabic powder has been a sacred staple in traditional beauty rituals for over 1,000 years. Often used by women in regions like Yemen, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt, cedar was prized not just for cleansing, but for strengthening the hair from root to tip. What makes cedar powder extraordinary isn't just its history, it's how it works. Unlike modern shampoos and hair masks filled with chemicals that strip and damage the scalp, Cedar is completely natural and packed with powerful nutrients. It soothes the scalp, clears clogged follicles, strengthens hair strands, and most importantly, stops hair fall in its tracks. It also helps reduce dandruff, inflammation, and scalp infections, common root causes of hair loss. The powder itself has a deep, earthy scent and transforms into a thick, nourishing paste when mixed with warm water or herbal infusions. This paste, when applied to the scalp and hair, acts like a gentle yet potent tonic, restoring balance and reviving dormant follicles. What amazed Sarah most was how quickly it worked. After just one application, the breakage stopped. Within a week, she noticed fewer hairs on her pillow and more volume in her roots. Sidr wasn't just a treatment, it was a turning point. A forgotten gift from nature rediscovered just when she needed it most. While Sidr powder may sound like a folk remedy, modern science is beginning to catch up with what Arabic traditions have known for centuries. Recent studies have shown that Ziziphus spina Christi, the plant from which cedar powder is derived, is rich in saponins, flavonoids, and antibacterial compounds. These natural components play a powerful role in scalp health, helping to cleanse without stripping natural oils, soothe inflammation, and combat microbial infections that can trigger hair loss. Dermatologists now acknowledge that chronic scalp irritation and blocked follicles are major causes of hair shedding. Sidr powder, with its gentle cleansing action and nutrient-rich profile, directly addresses these issues, without harsh chemicals. In clinical comparisons, Sidr has shown promise in reducing hair fall and even improving scalp circulation, which promotes faster, healthier hair growth. Natural health practitioners and herbal dermatologists are also turning their attention to Sidr as a safer, long-term alternative to medicated shampoos and topical steroids. Its low allergenic profile makes it suitable for sensitive scalps, and its antifungal properties can help treat conditions like dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis, conditions often overlooked in hair loss treatments. In fact, some Middle Eastern beauty clinics have started incorporating Sidr powder into professional treatments, pairing it with oils like black seed and castor oil to enhance absorption and results. Experts are calling it a forgotten botanical breakthrough, and many now recommend it as a first-line defense against non-genetic hair loss. Science is finally confirming what tradition has whispered for generations: Sidr powder truly works. Using Sidr powder is surprisingly simple, yet incredibly powerful when done correctly. To begin, you'll need just a few ingredients: 2 to 3 tablespoons of Sidr powder, warm water, and, if you like, a few drops of natural oil like black seed, olive, or castor oil for added nourishment. Start by placing the Sidr powder into a clean bowl. Slowly add warm water, stirring gently to form a smooth, paste-like consistency. Not too thick, not too runny. If desired, add your chosen oil to boost hydration and enhance absorption. Let the mixture sit for 5 to 10 minutes so the nutrients fully activate. Next, part your hair into sections and begin applying the paste directly to your scalp using your fingertips or a brush. Focus on the roots and areas where hair thinning is most noticeable. Once your scalp is covered, spread the remaining paste through the length of your hair. Massage gently for a few minutes to stimulate blood flow, then cover your hair with a shower cap. Let the mixture sit for 30 to 45 minutes. During this time, the Sidr powder will work its magic, cleansing the scalp, strengthening follicles, and soothing any inflammation. Afterward, rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water. There's no need to use shampoo immediately after, especially if you added oil. Let your hair dry naturally. Apply this treatment twice a week for best results. Within a few uses, many notice less hair fall, a cleaner scalp, and softer, fuller hair. Consistency is key. The results speak for themselves. Sarah wasn't the only one who experienced dramatic results with Sidr powder. Her story sparked a quiet revolution. Within days of sharing her transformation, messages began pouring in from others who gave the ancient remedy a try. One woman from California shared how years of postpartum hair loss left her with thinning edges and bald patches. Desperate, she tried the Sidr paste twice a week, and within 2 weeks the breakage stopped. By the end of the month, baby hairs began to sprout where her scalp was once bare. Another testimonial came from a man in his 40s who battled stress-induced hair shedding. After using Sidr with a few drops of black seed oil, he noticed less hair on his pillow, stronger strands, and a healthier-looking scalp. His barber even asked what he was using. Then there was Amira, a woman who had tried every over-the-counter treatment for her itchy, flaky scalp. Not only did Sidr powder stop the itch, but it also restored the natural shine and volume she thought she'd lost forever. What's most remarkable is the consistency of these stories. Reduced shedding, visible new growth, smoother texture, and restored confidence. The before and after photos speak volumes, thinning hairlines transformed into thick, lush crowns, patchy areas filling in with new life. These aren't isolated miracles, they're the result of a centuries-old practice that's finally reclaiming its place in modern hair care. And now, it's your turn to see what this powerful powder can do for you. While Sidr powder is incredibly effective, many people unknowingly make small mistakes that reduce its power or delay visible results. The most common error is using water that's too hot when mixing the powder. High temperatures can destroy the natural nutrients and enzymes in Sidr, making the treatment less potent. Always use warm, not boiling water to preserve its natural properties. Another mistake is not allowing the mixture to rest before application. Once you create the paste, let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes to fully activate the compounds within the powder. Skipping this step may weaken its effectiveness. Some users also apply the paste only to their hair, ignoring the scalp, where most of the benefits occur. Sidr works best when it's massaged directly into the scalp, nourishing follicles and strengthening hair at the root. A common misconception is using it too frequently. While it's natural, applying it daily can dry out the scalp. Twice a week is ideal for most people, allowing your hair and scalp to absorb nutrients without becoming overwhelmed. Lastly, many people don't rinse properly, leaving residue that may make hair feel stiff. Always rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water and avoid shampooing immediately afterward unless absolutely necessary. By avoiding these common mistakes, you ensure that Sidr powder works at its fullest potential. When used correctly, it becomes more than just a treatment. It becomes a transformation. Small tweaks in your routine can unlock massive results, and your journey to thicker, healthier hair can begin today. If you want to supercharge your results with Sidr powder and see visible improvements even faster, there are a few powerful techniques that can make all the difference. First, always apply the paste on a clean, slightly damp scalp. This helps open the pores and allows the nutrients to penetrate deeply into the follicles. Consider rinsing your scalp with warm water before applying. No shampoo needed, just a clean base. Adding a few drops of black seed oil or castor oil to the mixture can also enhance absorption and promote faster growth. These oils are rich in fatty acids and antioxidants that nourish and awaken dormant follicles. After applying, wrap your hair with a warm towel or shower cap. The gentle heat opens up your pores and accelerates the delivery of nutrients to the root of your hair. If possible, let it sit for at least 45 minutes before rinsing. To stimulate circulation and increase the effect, massage your scalp gently in circular motions before and after applying the paste. This boosts blood flow and wakes up sluggish hair follicles. Consistency is key. Use Sidr powder twice a week, and avoid washing your hair with harsh shampoos between treatments. Instead, opt for mild natural cleansers or just rinse with water. Lastly, maintain a healthy diet rich in iron, zinc, and biotin. Beautiful hair grows from the inside out, and pairing internal nourishment with Sidr's external power can give you jaw-dropping results in a matter of weeks. It's natural to have questions, especially when something sounds too good to be true. Let's address the most common concerns about Sidr powder, so you can move forward with confidence. Will it really stop hair loss immediately? For many users, the reduction in shedding is noticeable after just 1 or 2 applications. While the word immediate may vary person to person depending on severity and cause of hair loss, most report a dramatic drop in breakage within the first week of consistent use. Sidr works by strengthening the hair root and calming the scalp, making the environment ideal for hair retention and regrowth. Can I use it if I have sensitive skin or scalp conditions? Absolutely. One of the reasons Sidr has survived centuries is because it's incredibly gentle. In fact, it's often used to calm inflammation, dandruff, and scalp irritation. However, if you have a known plant allergy or highly reactive skin, do a patch test first. Is this just another overhyped home remedy? Unlike fad treatments, Sidr powder is supported by both history and growing scientific interest. Used for generations by Middle Eastern communities, it is shown in preliminary studies to have antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and scalp-nourishing benefits. This isn't hype, it's ancient wisdom rediscovered. Will it work for all hair types? Yes. Sidr is suitable for curly, coily, straight, and wavy hair types. It strengthens the root, supports healthy follicles, and improves texture regardless of your hair's natural pattern. How long until I see visible hair growth? While hair fall often stops quickly, visible new growth can take 3 to 4 weeks. Remember, your scalp needs time to heal and stimulate new follicles. Sidr isn't magic, but when used correctly, it delivers results that feel magical. If you've been silently battling hair loss, this is your turning point. Sidr powder isn't a trend, it's a time-tested, natural remedy that has transformed thousands of lives, and yours could be next. You don't need expensive products or painful treatments, you just need one powerful ancient solution and the consistency to use it. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who's also looking for real answers. Subscribe to Infinite Infotainment for more life-changing beauty secrets from the corners of the world, delivered right to you. And in the comments, let us know, have you ever tried a traditional hair remedy that actually worked? We'd love to hear your story. The journey to healthier, thicker hair begins with just one step and one secret you now know. Go ahead, try it, and watch the transformation unfold. See you in the next video.